One of the hardest things a person can experience is healing alone, not physically alone, but emotionally alone, smiling in front of people while silently fighting battles they know nothing about. Answering "I'm okay" when your mind feels exhausted and carrying pain so quietly that nobody realizes how heavy it has become. Because sometimes the deepest wounds are the ones nobody can see, the silent weight people carry. Healing is strange. At first, you think the hardest part is the pain itself, the heartbreak, the disappointment, the betrayal, the anxiety. But eventually, you realize something deeper. The hardest part is what comes after. The silence, the loneliness, the moments when life continues, but your heart is still stuck trying to recover. You wake up every day trying to feel normal again, trying to rebuild motivation, trying to become yourself again. But some mornings, even getting out of bed feels like a battle. And the truth is, most people will never fully understand what you're carrying, because not all pain cries loudly. Some pain hides behind quiet smiles and pretending to be strong. 2. Why healing feels so lonely. Sometimes healing changes you in ways people don't notice. You become quieter, more distant, more careful with your energy. Not because you hate people, but because you are tired. Tired of explaining, tired of being misunderstood, tired of giving your all, and still feeling empty. Slowly, you start isolating yourself, not for attention, but for survival. Your mind becomes protective. You stop trusting easily. You stop opening up freely. And even in a crowd, you can still feel alone, because loneliness isn't just being alone. It's feeling unseen, even when people are around you. 3. The psychology of silent healing. Emotional pain affects the mind and body more than most people realize. It can drain motivation, lower confidence, steal peace, and sometimes make you feel like you've lost yourself. When someone is deeply hurt, the mind can stay in survival mode. That's why overthinkers struggle to rest. That's why anxious thoughts repeat endlessly. That's why some people push others away, even when they want love the most. Healing is not just emotional. It is mental. It is physical. It is spiritual. And it takes time. But just because healing is slow doesn't mean it isn't happening. Some healing is invisible, like roots growing under the ground. Quiet but powerful. For losing yourself during healing. One of the hardest parts of healing is not recognizing yourself anymore. You miss who you used to be. The version that laughed easily. The version that trusted freely. The version that didn't overthink everything. Pain changes people. Sometimes temporarily. Sometimes permanently. But healing is not about going back. It is about becoming someone new. Someone stronger. Someone wiser. Someone more aware of their value. And yes, this version of you may move differently. Protect their peace more. Say no more often. Walk away from what drains them. And that is not weakness. That is growth. 5. Faith, hope, and becoming whole again. Some seasons in life feel unbearable. You pray, but still feel tired. You try, but still feel stuck. And you begin to wonder, will I ever feel okay again? But healing was never meant to be instant. Some seasons are meant to teach you patience, boundaries, strength, and self-worth. Even silence has meaning. Even waiting has purpose. And even now, when it feels like nothing is changing, something is slowly rebuilding within you. Healing often looks small. Getting through another day, choosing not to give up, resting when you need to, trying again, even when it hurts, that still counts. So if no one has told you this recently, you are allowed to heal at your own pace. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to outgrow people who only loved your pain. And if you are healing alone right now, remember this. The fact that you are still here, still trying, still breathing through it, means your story is not over. One day, the peace you've been searching for will finally feel close enough to touch. And when it does, you'll understand that every painful season was quietly shaping you into someone stronger than before. If this video spoke to your heart, subscribe to Healing Thoughts for more videos that bring peace, healing, and emotional strength.